What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Let's Play Enter the Gungeon with Dog and Pony. I'm Dog and Pony, and this is Enter the Gungeon. We're playing as the convict today. Still only at 1 H-Mon credit, unfortunately. But we're gonna change that. And beat the game, and everything good. I guarantee it. This run right here is the one where we will kill the past as the convict. This is a tough start. Like, no, this room isn't necessarily hard, but I would say that, like, just the positioning of the door, whoa, there, along with the shotgunner and book guy where they were, and unexpected chandelier drop. Definitely caught me off guard there. Luckily, it is just the first room, and I have time to come back from that and have a much better run overall. I don't think that's indicative of a poor game, and I hope I'm right. Let's keep it moving. Wow. Okay, this is gonna be an awesome chest, I think. If the items that can be inside these is based on what the chest looks like, this should be an awesome item. Heart of Ice, that's cold. Health bonus, it's nice to have. I am getting hit. I have gotten hit, that is. And it was early on, so if that is indicative of poor play throughout the run, and again, I hope it's not, and I'm going to make sure I do my best to avoid that. But if it is, we have a little bit of an extra buffer health-wise. Whoa! Dark Knight, unexpected. I could have, if I had, oh, goodness gracious. Okay, I was wrong. That early hit was indicative of bad play. I think I can come back from this still. It's not as early on as it was initially, but it is still pretty early on. So I think I've got a chance to come back from it. I don't feel like I need to do a quick restart or anything like that. I don't know if I knew that bullet guys could flip tables on their own. I knew they could take cover behind tables I had flipped, but I'm not sure if I've ever actually seen one flip a table on its own. If I have, I forgot about it. So maybe I had that realization early on when I was playing, but it's been a while since I've seen it, so I've totally eliminated that from my mind at some point, if I knew it at all. This is actually a pretty tough room. Whoa, hunt complete. Visit Frightful and the Gray Mauser. Okay, so I killed 200 bullet men. That's nice. At least I'm making some progress here. Jump. Yeah. I'm in a bad place for this fight. But hiding behind this table should help a little bit, and then I was able to sneak my way out. So, that room wouldn't have been as hard, or this room that I'm still currently in, that wave wouldn't have been as hard if the two guys hadn't spawned up here. I think if it was just one in each corner, that would have been simple. But the additional one bullet guy kind of made that a little rougher than it could have been. Okay. Multiple books, or a book and a summoner, most likely, based on that triangle shot there. Yes, that's tough. I am getting pummeled quite a bit, but I'm doing okay on health. Obviously, could be doing a lot better. I don't like how this is going overall, and it may be about that time to think about doing a quick restart. But again, like, I got a health bonus early on. I don't want to squander a decent setup. If it's a brown chest in the next room and I've gotten hit or get hit, not the next room, the next time. Okay, so at this point, if this is a brown chest, and it's not, then I would have restarted. But this is not, and it's an alien engine, a gun I absolutely hate because it seems like it's going to be awesome, and then it's just terrible. I'll demonstrate what I'm talking about. So, as you can see, it blasts me backwards, and it, like, has a super short range. I don't know how to use this, but I'm going to keep using it for fun. The explosive decoy costs 45. I can't afford it, and I have the Molotov anyway that I'm going to remember to use this time around. I got an idea behind how to use this gun, and it's basically just, what if I run in really close to things and then shoot and let it blast me out of the way? Maybe that's how it's supposed to be used. If that doesn't work, then I'm just going to go ahead and say that this gun is garbage, and if you think differently, then you are wrong. We are at our boss fight and have nothing much to do except fight it. So let's do just that, and we'll see how my strategy works out. So what I'm going to do is Molotov the non-sunglasses twin, and then blast sunglasses twin with the gun. And use a blank just a quarter of a second too late there. See, this isn't working. This gun sucks. And it's not the gun's fault that I lost. I was trying to throw that one, actually. Like, if you couldn't tell, I was trying to lose by just using the gun that I have no idea how to make proper use of, because I was doing pretty bad already, and I just wanted to get onto another better run. We do have to go talk to those guys. I probably should have returned to the breach to go talk to the 2 people that sent me on the mission to kill 200 bullet mans. Okay, while he's crushing those barrels, we'll take out everybody else, leaving just one easy enemy. So far, so good. Multiple grenades right from the start of this room, and a purple bullet man that I managed to get out of the way of. Okay, here we go. Wow, that was some scatter on those shots that came from him after he died. I think this room might be the most difficult one we've had in this video, and you know, that's not saying much, but I managed to get through it, so that's nice. Boom, just for fun. And free ammunition that I don't really need, so we'll check out, try to find some cracks in the wall with our sawed-off shotgun. Nothing yet, probably nothing at all. It has been such a long time since we found a secret room. We're due for one in the near future, right? Nothing at all. Got like 1 or 2 more walls to check out, I guess. I don't know exactly how to check for them, so I just shoot everything. And find nothing more often than not. But we are full up on ammo again and only wasted a little bit of time. Wow, okay. Really got to be careful about these dark knights. I think I've gotten a little cocky, and my play is suffering as a result of it. Let's just make sure we're being careful. To unlock the next shortcut, our first step is going to be getting 3 armor. 3 armor on the 3rd floor. It's not impossible, obviously. If it was impossible, they probably would have removed it and changed it out for something else by now. So, but you know, it's going to be a quite an endeavor for us specifically, because I'm not very good at this game. And I no longer am sure if I'm actually getting better. Wow, okay. I hate those little gaps over by the tables. They make it look like you can get through them, and then you just get stuck. And I almost got hit because of it, but I managed to avoid it. If I had gotten hit, it would have been totally my fault for not remembering that you can't dodge through there. This, though, that's crazy. And a free key as well. So now we'll be able to open both chests. Hopefully neither of them are brown. I'm hoping for another one of those awesome black chests. Another opportunity to have bonus health would sure be nice. Excluding that, those awesome red chests, or just green and blue, no brown. Anything but brown would keep away the frown, as they say. That's a common expression, I think. Though previously had no appropriate context until Enter the Gungeon was released. Of course, a brown chest. We'll leave it. We'll keep our key. No need to open that up. Unless the other chest is also brown, in which case Yeah, sure. We'll open one of them. The Molotov takes forever to recharge. I think it recharges anytime you're in combat. So right now it's slowly but surely filling up that bar, and I'm sure we'll get a full charge on it before the boss fight for sure. But like, you know, I'd like to be able to use it more frequently than that. Sometimes, if a boss fight lasts long enough, and maybe it charges faster in the boss fight, I don't know. But if a boss fight lasts long enough, I've been able to use it like twice in a single fight. I got caught on the corner of that wall, and have taken my first damage of this game. That's nice. Okay. Just make sure nothing gets too close. I think the reload time is what's really going to get me here. I got out of the corner. Unexpectedly, to be honest. I thought I was going to get hit there. Okay. Keep it moving. This is taking a really long time. I just want to move on, find another item. Hopefully something good this time. And by which I mean I don't even want to find out what's in the other one, because it's just not going to be anything worthwhile. Then again, it could be like half a heart and armor and a key. So that would be positive, because it's not always items and guns that you get out of brown chests. Sometimes it's just like pickups. Okay, we're gonna probably find our second treasure room by going this way, connected to that dead end that we see a couple rooms back there. I would guess like one more room that we have to fight in, and then the treasure room connected above it. This is gonna be tough. I don't like these purple guys because I have no idea when they do and don't hit you. We got out safe though. Here we go. Treasure chest. It's also brown. Unfortunate, but it happens. The blunderbuss shoots anything. Most things do. We haven't found our boss fight or our merchant or much else. So we're gonna keep on keeping on and go through this door down here. Okay, this is, I remember now, a weapon with a significant charge time, which I'm not great at using. I'll practice it. Better to practice this in low risk situations, since we've already like accomplished something in this run. Namely, oh, there is another path to take up here. I didn't notice that. I was like, oh, is our path gonna go through the merchant? That's not very common on the first floor. But no, that's not the case. Do we want to give up our blunderbuss? I don't. I'm thinking about selling it, but do we want the snowballer? Yes and no. Yes because yes, no because I do want it. Let's keep moving. I will teleport back here and take the last route. Good chance that this goes directly to our like pre-boss chamber. I was right. Just the size of the floor seemed like it was about to be ending. Let's jump in here. We'll Molotov him and then snowball him. I don't think that's gonna have like canceled effects. It is the Gatling Goal, as you can probably see. We're gonna hide behind this. He's still on fire. He's eating his health away a little bit, and he's out. He's put himself out, but we're gonna snowball him. I don't think we have a chance of freezing him. Unfortunately, I don't think the snowballer works with that effect on bosses, but it does fire pretty rapidly, and it does a decent amount of damage, so we're gonna use it for the fight. His missile shots are tough to avoid sometimes, but we did a pretty good job. Haven't been hit yet, which means we do have a chance at a flawless victory in this fight. And an extra blank that we gotta remember to use. Like there, before he does his weird like scatter shot. If he was just doing one of these, that might have been a waste. But if he wasn't, and was doing what I think he was doing, that was a good use of a blank there. He's not quite below half health yet. And I think I'm right that the Molotov just takes forever to recharge, like much more time than many other items do. Gotta get out of the way of these missiles. Almost got hit there, and he almost landed on me, which would have been really unfortunate. We got one blank left. No reason not to use it in this fight. Okay. Because we will get it back at the start of the next floor, and we don't. If we don't use it, it goes to waste. Unless we were to try to find a secret room with it, which is a possibility, except for the fact that we've already used it. Missiles once again, but we've taken away a significant chunk of his health. We're gonna get through this fight. I don't think we're gonna die. If we die, then I officially give up on recording this game until I get significantly better off camera. Oh, that was an unexpected jump there. Just hide. Hide from these. And this. Yeah, here we go. Oh, I did get hit. I kind of expected at least one hit during this fight. Was hoping that I wouldn't take it, but I did, and it's not too upsetting. Though that it happened so late in the fight is a little bit of a bummer. We got close to a flawless victory, but we're going to take him out in just a couple more shots. I think one more should do it. Whoa, I didn't expect that. I don't know where that even came from. Where is he? He's doing his missile thing here. I don't even know where he is. Oh, 2 more shots did it. And I don't think that missile that fell on us after we killed him is going to hurt us. It didn't. We're fine. Those HMON credits should have been given to us because they bounced out through the wall. Let's take a quick look. Yeah, it was just one. It bounced like on the floor and then out of the level, and that gets awarded to you. Silencer 300 dead count. I just understood that. It's a thread count. 300 dead count, 300 thread count. It took me far too long to understand that. Let's just move on to the next floor and ignore me on this one. Let me take a quick drink of water while the floor is loading. All right. So, normally I'd be drinking coffee right now, but I've decided in an effort to kind of become healthier, I will be drinking twice as much water as coffee in any given day. Starting today, and I'm doing a good job keeping up with that. It's early, but, you know, I'm doing it, so that's something. I like this gun. I don't know why. It's pretty nice. I think the damage on it's pretty high, but the accuracy is what suffers as a result. Like, you know, to keep the gun balanced. Though in that case, the accuracy was pretty nice. And you fluff it to reload it, so that it's just kind of a neat little animation. I think it's funny. Is that everything? Yes. I was a little worried there might be a little another wave there, but we managed to avoid it. And this room was actually really easy. Yeah, we've circled around, made a small, circle here on the map, and now we're going into uncharted territory. Might switch to the snowballer pretty soon. I think it'll be a lot better, just overall, because it does freeze enemies. I got into a corner there that I shouldn't have. Not the blunderbuss. Let me just switch weapons. Okay, thank you. There we go. The freezing effect will be nice, and it'll definitely make lead maidens easier to deal with. And occasionally, frozen enemies explode instead of thawing out. I don't know if that's occasionally or always, but I like it. 2 long hallways coming off here, and a shorter one as well. Yeah, this is definitely the right weapon to use here. The range is pretty nice too, so we will be able to hit this guy, as long as we can be accurate enough to do so. Which it doesn't look like we can, so I'm just going to shoot faster and hope for the best. There we go. There is another room off of there, so we're going to have to dive across those, but I'm going to avoid it as long as I can. Frozen slimes don't form new slimes, so that's another clear advantage of using the snowballer, which is now out of ammo. So we're going to go back to our pillow gun, the silencer. Hopefully don't run out of ammo here, and hopefully remember to switch back to the snowballer before picking up new ammo. This is a weird path. Oh. I don't know if the snowballer has an advantage when taking out these sun guys. You'd think it would, because it would cool them down or something. But that's not always the case in this game. It doesn't always have... Things don't always have the effect that you would think they would necessarily. This might be our treasure room? Or not. Just a really hard room to fight in instead of a room that has nothing to fight and gives us something special in return. And I managed to kill him, just got to avoid his last couple shots, and I didn't, unfortunately. I got hit there, but we're out of here. Keep it moving, not gonna let it get to me. Ooh, that's useless. If that was any other chest, I'd open that up, but ground chest, not worth the key, so we're gonna keep moving. A lot of different ways to go still, by which I mean 3 different ways to go still. And here's our boss fight that we're going to ignore for now. We will find our item and then do our boss fight. Our first treasure room, that is. Though I would like to get some ammunition so we can go into the boss fight with a snowballer. If it's a boss that spawns other enemies, that'll definitely be helpful. But I think it's not going to be a deal breaker for me. I'll probably just go to the boss fight as soon as I find one treasure room that has something other than a brown chest in it. Or find both treasure rooms and both of them have brown chests, and then I'll pick one to open, probably the one I'm in at the moment, and then I will go to the boss fight from there. I don't want to give this thing 2 of my guns for a different gun. Not worth that trade for right now. Blue chest, I'll open it up. What do we got? The Shades revolver, someone loses an eye. Let's check the description on this. I'm not sure if we've seen it before. The cooler Bullet Brothers handgun. The barrel has 17 notches and carved along its length, and somewhat incongruously a picture of a smiling bulletkin. Anyone who uses this handgun would look pretty cool. I think we have seen this before, now that I read that description. Let's go fight the boss with this other boss's gun. Okay, you ready? I'm ready. I got this. This is a boss I can fight. I can beat with, I think I've got good odds here. One more blank left. I did use one on this floor, but we picked up an extra one, thankfully, so we went into our boss fight with our standard 2 blanks, despite my early need. I'm getting hit by things I shouldn't be, but his health is really low right now, and the Molotov seems to have recharged faster than it was last time. I wonder if it recharges with some regard for the difficulty of the enemy, so the harder the room you're in, the faster the item will recharge. I don't know, that doesn't seem right, but it could be. I had a chance. If I hadn't gotten hit early on, that would have worked out a lot better for me. We brought his health down. Despite losing, I think I did a decent job in that boss fight. Let's go talk to those people that sent us on the mission, see what our reward is, and then hopefully get another one as well. Looks like you finished. Fine art you've shown. I shall draft a ballad to match the song of your gun, but the hunt goes on. Achievement progress, Weird Tale, 2 out of 15. Blobulons, I guess that's what the slimy things are called. The slimy scourge of the Gungeon must be stopped. Liquefy 50 and return soaked in the blood of the enemy. Okie doke. Plus, a whole bunch of HMON credits that we're going to go spend in the acquisitions department right away. So, I don't know if we have to kill 50 of the full-sized ones or 50 in general, because if it's 50 in general, then each full-sized one actually counts as 9. 1 splits into 2, that's 3. Those 2 split into 2 each. That's 7. 7? Usually I'm better at math than this. Let's just figure out what we want to buy. Fat bullets, +1 bullets, angry bullets, which we can't afford, the box, which we can't afford, or heart lunchbox. Let's buy +1 bullets, because it's the only thing that I can't, like, guess at what it would be. I guess angry bullets too, but +1 bullets, unlocked. And we'll take a look at those as well. Sling has joined the shootout. +1 bullets has joined the shootout. I like it. That is all for now, though. Thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, please click the like button and subscribe if you want to see more in the future. I will see you in the next episode.